Welcome to Wakaati Entertainment.GIST. On the headlines, Lagos government seals Cubana chief priest restaurant. I was never Asake's girlfriend, Eva Apio. Joe Biden diagnosed with aggressive prostate cancer, and in sport, Nigeria's Favour Ofili sets new women's world record. And now the news in detail. The Lagos state government has sealed Cubana chief priest restaurant Donald's Fast Food located in Lekki, Lagos. Lagos State Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources Tokunbo Wahab made this known via a post on his X page. According to him, Cubana chief priest restaurant was sealed due to illegal dumping of refuse. Furthermore, two people connected to the restaurant attempted to bribe officials with 100,000 naira. It will be recalled that sometime last year, his restaurant was sealed for noise pollution and environmental infractions. Tokunbo Wahab's tweet reads, "In the early hours of Saturday, 18th of May 2025, the chairman of the Lekki Estate Residents Association, LERA, alerted us on an incident involving the illegal dumping of refuse along Durosimi Eti Street in Lekki Phase 1. A white Ford van with Abuja registration plates GWA136E was caught in the act of indiscriminately discharging waste. The vehicle was traced to Donald Restaurant, a nightlife restaurant located on Route 14 within the estate. The suspects were apprehended on the scene by LERA's chief security officer and taken into custody at the LERA secretariat. It was reported that the individuals attempted to bribe the security team with 100,000 naira, an offer that was firmly declined. Following the report, the managing director of LOMA, Mr. Muyiwa, deployed the monitoring and compliance team to the location. The team took custody of the suspects and immediately sealed the premises of Donald Restaurant for gross environmental violations in breach of the Lagos State Environmental Management and Protection Law 2017. This incident reflects a broader pattern of non-compliance among several commercial operators in Lekki Phase 1 who failed to register with the assigned private sector participant operators (PSP). Many of these facilities have been implicated in repeated acts of illegal dumping, and particularly during off-peak hours. LOMA's partnership with LERA continues to deliver tangible results in identifying and sanctioning environmental defaulters. The authority commends the swift and principled response of the LERA ESCO and the security team. The suspects will be prosecuted in accordance with the law. LOMA remains resolute in its commitment to enforcing environmental regulations across Lagos and urges all residents and businesses to adhere strictly to proper waste management practices. A clean and livable city is everyone's responsibility. Cleaner Lagos.
I was serious on the Iron Boy album because I wanted to do all 15 songs in the album. So small, as you know. Since Davido it's like Davido has given us the platform. Before, nothing has happened. After his repost,
the time you did,
even my friends who were doing music, who are doing music in my hometown were like, boy, you stop this ajay.
Oh, we see time.
Numbers before his repost was 91k.
On which platform?
TikTok.
You had 91k.
Yeah.
Before Davido in repost, now you get 91k. Currently, what be the number?
It's like 620 if I'm not mistaken.
Suka Billy. From 91k to 600 and something k, 600,000 plus. Wow.
Ghanaian TikToker Ananzo has spoken on his social media growth after Nigerian singer Davido gifted him $5,000 for singing his song. Ananzo had sang word for word Davido's hit track With You with features on Malay. The video was shared to Davido by Very Dark Man, and the singer surprisingly gifted him $5,000. He revealed during an interview that before Davido's impute, even the Ghanaian artist he was promoting didn't send him, and his friends had questioned what he was doing. But now that Davido has acknowledged him, things are different. He said after Davido reposted his video, his followers on TikTok increased from 91,000 to over 500,000 people. London-based Ugandan model Eva Apio has addressed rumors about her dating Nigerian singer Asake. An ex-user had referred to her as Asake's girlfriend in a tweet. She responded by saying, "I was never his girlfriend." Speculations had risen after they had been seen publicly together on several occasions, including during the Paris Fashion Week. Former US President Joe Biden has reportedly been diagnosed with prostate cancer, with details emerging online. According to a report from CNN, Joe Biden was diagnosed with prostate cancer on Friday, May 16, 2025. CNN reported that a statement from Joe Biden's personal office revealed he had prostate cancer with a Gleason score of 9 and metastasis to his bones. According to the cable news channel, the cancer, although aggressive, appears to be hormone sensitive, which could enable effective management. It will be recalled that last week, a nodule was said to have been found in his prostate, which was taken for a test. Though no official statement has been released from Biden himself, there are mixed reactions to the news. While many, like former US President Barack Obama and former Vice President Kamala Harris, have poured out their sympathy, others wonder why the cancer wasn't detected early, with suspicion that this may just be a propaganda. Canadian rapper Drake has shown public support for his fellow artist Tory Lanez following new revelations connected to the case. Drake has urged California Governor Gavin Newsom to grant Lanez a pardon. In a post shared via Instagram, Drake included a link to a Change.org petition titled "Correct a Deep Injustice" alongside the caption, "Tory Lanez, come home soon." The petition had garnered over 3,000 signatures at the time of reporting. According to the petition, Lanez's 2023 conviction lacked sufficient physical evidence. The petition further accused the justice system of unfairly targeting him and called on Governor Newsom to remove what it described as politically motivated sentencing enhancements. Tory Lanez, whose legal name is Daystar Peterson, is currently serving 10 years sentence for the 2020 shooting of a fellow rapper Megan Thee Stallion. A jury found Lanez guilty of firing a gun that wounded Megan on the foot following an argument in a vehicle after a party in Hollywood Hills. The push for a pardon comes after reports surfaced online that he was stabbed 14 times by another inmate, and a key witness stepping forward to say he wasn't the one who fired the gun that shot Megan. Though the case was tried in California State Court, meaning Governor Newsom does have the authority to issue a pardon, there has been no official comment from the governor's office on the matter. Drake's endorsement adds celebrity weight to the campaign, but it remains uncertain whether it will influence any political or legal outcomes.
150 meters for the women. Remember, it took a world record to win this event last year. Ofili now in the lead.
Ofili and Davis running out of track here in Atlanta, and Favour Ofili striding her way to the line, and that right on the wind level, and now confirmed at 15:85. That will be a new world record.
And in the world of sport, Nigerian sprinter Favour Ofili set a new women's world record in the 150-meter event at the Adidas Atlanta Games on Saturday. She had a record time of 15.85 seconds, dislodging the previous record by almost 4 seconds. The 22-year-old, who was born in Port Harcourt, had a time that shattered the 7-year record set by American sprinter Shawnee Miller in 2018 and made her the first woman in history to complete the 150-meter race under 16 seconds. In a post-race interview, Ofili said, "The Lord is good and is marvelous in my sight. Honestly, I am surprised with the time, but I know I put in the work. I trust my coach, I trust his program, and I know at the right time, the Lord will do it. I was told to relax and treat the race like it is 100 meters. Ofili's latest triumph adds to her growing list of achievements. In 2023, she set an African record in the 200 meters event with a time of 22.36 seconds at the Tyson Invitational in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Her performance in Atlanta not only reinforces her reputation as one of Africa's fastest women, but also places her firmly on the global athletics map. And that's it on Wakaati Entertainment Gists. See you next time.